Hey, this is Supreet, and today I'm going to show you how to create pipelines with Codepipeline. Codepipeline is basically AWS service, and this is going to help us, creating pipelines and perform CI/CD operations. Now, with that, we are eventually trying to deploy our React app to Amazon S3. Now I have logged into my Amazon AWS console and I've chosen this code pipeline service, and we have various options over here. And initially I'm gonna say create pipeline. So this is gonna open up a wizard for me, and I'm gonna say code pipeline name is React pipeline. So I'm gonna say choose an existing role, or you can say create new service role. So I'm gonna say role name is pipeline admin. So we have advanced settings over here. I'm not gonna play with this, but for now I'm gonna say next. All right, so I'm gonna say next. Source provider would be my GitHub. So this is where my React app is posted. I'm gonna say connect to GitHub, and this is gonna connect to my GitHub, and it is going to ask for authorization. So I'm gonna say authorize. So just keying in my password. With that, AWS code pipeline is linked with my GitHub account. So I'm going to choose my repository. So this is my repository. Branch would be master, and I'm going to use all right, so I'm going to say next. So build provider would be code build, AWS code build, and region, whatever you have selected. So project, so I have to create a new project over here. So it opens up a new pop-up window where I'm gonna create a new project. For this project would be React pipeline project. So I'm going to copy paste the same thing in the description section. And environment managed image operating system, I'm going to say Windows Server. So runtime would be not sure, just I'm just going to choose base. Image would be this one. And build specs, use build specs file, or I'm going to say insert build commands. So here I'm gonna copy paste the build commands. So let me choose the desktop over here. All right, this one. So this is my YAML commands. I'm gonna choose this, copy, and switch to editor. I'm gonna say paste, and with that you don't have to attach a YAML file, just copy pasting the commands over here. So that's it. This is an optional thing. I'm going to just uncheck this and say continue to code pipeline. So it says successfully created this particular project in the code build. Now let's see what are the next step we're gonna follow. I'm gonna say click next, and default provider, choose a provider and then provide the configuration details of the provider. So this I'm gonna say S3, and this is my existing bucket, and this I'm not gonna choose anything. So extract file before deploy. So I'm gonna say next. So all the configurations has been set, and I'm gonna say create pipeline. So this should ideally create my pipeline and you know uh, begin with the build process, CI/CD process. So let's see what happens. So it says congratulations, the pipeline has been created. So it says in progress. So it says build is succeeded. This phase is succeeded. And now you know this is going to go with the next phase. This is build phase. So if this succeeds, it is going to deploy to Amazon S3.